And when I went to post this, there's no place to post it.
Oh, really?
Yes, I went in the next lesson. I'm going, there it is. It says the class collaboration. It's not for this one. I went,
Weird.
okay, fine. Whatever.
Yeah, I had something weird like that happen for the group quiz, but then I refreshed it and it came back.
Maybe I'll just refresh it and it'll come back or something. I saved it. Yeah, I copied it onto something else and saved it.
Okay.
So, when if I need it, I've got it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go back to the review and
Where are we at?
okay. I had a question on okay. Yeah. So we were about on number 20, I think.
Oh yeah, and we'd walk through. Did we walk through 20 and 21?
Yes, you're right. Okay, so how do we figure out between the number 22?
Okay, so in that the 28, what is it, 95, 99, those three number, that theory thing?
Yeah.
68 is one standard deviation. So we just figured out 2 standard deviations. So all you have to do is go back and do the same equation, only you put 1 in front of the O in the sigma instead of 2.
Okay, so does that mean that it's only 0.233?
Okay, wait, let me see. What did I do?
No, the standard deviation is 0.33. So the mean, and we said the mean is 2.5. So you're saying it's 1 standard deviation from 2.5, right?
Yeah, so yeah, it's 2.05 or whatever.
Yeah.
It's 2.05, and then you minus, what was it, 40, what's half of 93?
0.465.
Yes, okay, so minus 0.46 or 0.47, if you only go the 2 on this one, equals, so just figure it out.
Yeah, but if the mean is 2.05 and we're trying to see 68% of it, so it's everything to the left of the mean and then another. I'm trying to visualize it, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. It's the one in the middle. It would be right smack in the middle.
Between the mean and the maximum?
Yeah, on your bell shape, you know, when you do the bell shape thing, and you do the applet, to do that you would have to do it like in the middle. If you do if you're envisioning it in the applet.
Yeah.
And one of the pages, you know, it had the applet and then it had those brackets.
Right.
That went out. So that's the one right in the middle, that smaller one in the middle.
Okay, so what number did you get?
So I got 1.82 and 2.28.
So you're saying, I'm so confused. Oh, because it's between what 2 measured nitrate do approximately 68. Okay.
Right.
There's
so if
two answers.
So yeah, so there's 2 answers. So if you subtract the deviation and add the deviation. Those are the
Yeah.
two between.
Got it. Okay. So then for 23, what is the mean and standard deviation of the standard normal distribution? Well, didn't we already find out the mean and the standard deviation?
I'm sorry, what?
For number 23, didn't we already figure out the mean and standard deviation?
Yeah, I had a question on that one because it says that one is only for 20 and 22. So the information we have is only for 20 and 20, 21 and 22. So 23, do they want a definition? Do they want numbers?
Oh, right. Maybe the formula.
The formula? I don't know. Because I'm going, okay, so evidently we're not using those numbers anymore. So without anything, if that was just the first question, what is the mean and standard deviation? And standard deviation of normal distribution, they want. I'm not sure.
Well, hopefully on the quiz it'll be more clear or multiple choice.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
Because I did get the formula, so it's the O with a little x by it equals O over the square root of n.
Well, isn't that the z-score stuff? Isn't that the formula for the z-score?
Let's see. I actually wrote that in my notes. Okay, so it's the standard deviation of the distribution of sample means, which is the sigma with the little x, equals the standard deviation of the parent population, which is the O, divided by the square root of the sample n. So the formula is OX equals O over the square root of n.
Yeah.
And that's how you get the standard deviation of distribution of sample means.
Right. Yeah, that's what I have in my notes. I was just trying to figure out which page I wrote it on.
Yeah, and the mean of the distribution of sample means equals the mean of the parent population. So the UX equals the U. The mean equals the mean equals the mean. That's how I think of it. I'm going, that never changes.
Yeah. I just gotta find all my, because like he's saying on the test that we're taking, the exam, that we can have 1 page of notes. So I'm trying to consolidate everything.
Right. Do you remember doing that in the Pathway program?
I didn't do Pathway.
Oh, didn't you? Oh, okay.
No, because I'm just a continuing student.
Oh, gotcha. Perfect. So yeah, in Pathway they had us do that for our math, where we had to take, for 5 chapters, and we had to do 1 page of notes, and how you divide it up in, like, what is there? There's 5 chapters, so you divide it into 5 little sections, and then you cram it as far as you can. I'm going,
I printed a bunch of stuff, like tiny, and then I'm filling in all the other gaps.
Yes.
So, okay. Where are we? We are on number.
Okay.
So now number 24. So I was trying to figure out 24, and so with the probability, don't you find the z-score first?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, my question is, are you doing it from the 500 or the 600?
Well, I wasn't doing either of those, because the formula says that it's the value minus the mean.
Right.
Right? over the standard deviation.
So
what's the value, right? And so I'm going, well, the question's asking me about 542.3, but that means that it's just 0 because
exactly. That's what I
that's
got.
what the mean is.
That's 0. That means it's 0. So
Right.
what's the probability? 0?
No, because the probability can't be 0. Like,
right.
It's so the probability of, because I don't know what the maximum would be.
I know, and all here it says is that the program requires that they get 500, but it's rare for a student with scores less than 600 to be admitted.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going, okay, so I figured out for 600, and I'm going, well, maybe it's for 500. Because the next question says, what is the probability of the random selected students will score up below 600?
Right. So I know, I'm feeling like we have to use the applet for this, right?
I did, yes.
Yeah. But for that, you got to figure out z-score. So it is very confusing because it's the probability that they're going to score the mean, like right on the mean. And then the probability that it's going to be less than 600. So yeah, it's just a question of trying to figure out the applet.
Right, I'm going, I know how to
figure out the percentage.
Once we get the z-score, it's the z-score that's
the issue. So we could try 500 and see what happens. Right? Because that's what is required.
Right.
I don't know. I hate that I'm guessing so much in this.
Yes, that's what I hate. I'm going, wait, what?
So 500 minus 542.3, then divided by 120.54, you get negative 0.351. And if you put that in, negative 0.351. Okay. So if that's what the z-score is, it fits in the applet very nicely.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, because then if we're trying to figure out the odds of it being on the mean, right? Isn't it just the middle area?
Okay, above 4.253, yeah.
So does that mean anything above the z-score?
I think so.
Because our z-score was negative 0.351. So does that mean that the middle one's blue and the right one's blue?
I think so. I think that's what I did, and I got 0.638 or
0.637.
Yeah, 6.8 or 7 or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, 0.637. It's about 63%. And then the next one wants to know what's the probability below 600.
So then you have to figure it out between the 600 minus the 542.3.
Okay. So.
And I got 479.
Divided by 120.54. I got 0.47.
Or 479. I don't know which.
Yeah, 0.79. and then above that number, 0.316. Is that what you got?
Oh, no, I got 684. 0.684.
Because it has to be above that z-score, right?
Yes.
So it's just the blue part on the right?
Right, yeah. So what was it?
Yeah, so 0.316.
Oh, wait, I looked at the wrong. I wrote that down. I'm looking at the wrong problem. Whoa. Oh, yeah, 26 is above it. 25 is below it, and that's the 2.
Oh, you're right.
That's why
you're
I'm
right,
going.
You're right.
Wait, what? What did I write down?
Let me switch those. So it's 0.684.
Yes, that's what I wrote. That's where I wrote that down.
Yeah. 0.684, then 26 is 0.316.
Yes.
Okay. And so then 27, we got to do percentiles.
Right. Now, this one was weird. You see if you can do it. When I put in the 10th percentile, the 0.1 on the top, what did you get?
What do you mean on the top of the applet?
Yeah.
But, yeah, because then it gets a z-score of 1.282.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, now when I click on the 10th percentile, the right side.
Oh, yeah, because
it doesn't change anything.
You have to do. Well, it depends on how much is shaded in. How much is shaded in? 10th percentile. Because, okay, if we're figuring things out to the next percentile, doesn't that mean that we put into the applet, yeah, 0.10, and then it gives us the z-score of 1.645. And can we reverse engineer it to find the value? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Now, when I did the 90th, when you put the 90th percentile in, try putting the 90th percentile in. 0.9.
All right, so 0.9. Whoa. Yeah, then the z-score is 0.126.
See, I kept getting the same z-score every time I put those two numbers in. I'm going, this can't be right. What is screwing up with my computer here?
So anyway, once we have the z-score, though, then how do we get the other numbers, like algebra? Like,
yes,
we're trying to find x?
Yes, you're trying to find, that's where you try to find x. Where you have the z equals x minus the u over the o.
Right.
And so you plug in everything but the x and do the algebra.
Okay.
So what was the z? Let's see, the first z-score is 1.28. For the 10th percentile?
10th, no. The 10th, it's 1.645.
Okay, that's where I'm going, this can't be right.
And then for 90th, it's 0.126.
See, I was getting completely wrong, different answers. Although you got, the first time you got the 1.282.
Well, I think I had, it depends on what you have shaded in, right?
Right. So I thought that the 10th percentile would be like one of the sides.
Because like when I just open it and put it in, it will shade the two sides.
Mine only shaded the right side.
Oh. So the numbers I'm talking about have both of the, because it seems like the z-score, it's the end ones.
Yeah, and for the 90th, it had all but one side done. But
oh, see, when I do 90, it has the two sides, but not the middle again.
Huh. When I did it, it had the middle and a side. Oh my gosh.
So I'm wondering if it's the percentiles, like, should we be doing a box plot or something?
I know. I don't know what to do with that. I'm going, what?
I mean, because we have to find the quartile and all that stuff.
So did we get answers on the...
No, because I haven't done all the algebra. I think I can remember how to do it.
Yeah. Well, do we have to fill the thing out together?
It's, what does it say? It says group meeting. Compare your answers from the individual prep assignment and then input the answers into the group meeting quiz. So I don't think we have to input it together, but we need to figure out all the answers.
Right.
Because we're comparing them, right?
Correct, yes.
How do I do this math? I can't. That already has that under. Ugh, it's tough.
I know, and I can't get my applet to come up.
I just Googled BYUI probability applet and it comes up.
Okay. Oh, what? So now it's saying my applet's not.
Because, yeah, you need that.
I know. It says this page is not available. I'm going, oh, it had better be. Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me, but yeah.
Isn't there anywhere on the internet that will just solve the equation for me?
Oh, I know.
Because I can't remember how to. to solve for x with all this craziness.
Okay. You divide both sides by the bottom number, by the O.
Right.
So times the Z by O, and then add the U to it.
What are we doing? Add the means. I am on my statistics call. I don't know. It's something. You're doing something with tall tales.
Oh, I don't want to do that one.
You always have fun when you go.
I already finished in my book.
I know, but you always do a fun activity. And have snacks. He has scouts in a few minutes.
I was gonna say, I know exactly what scout book he's in. I'm the I'm the cub master, so.
That's funny. Yeah, he already did it in his book, so he doesn't want to do the activity.
Yeah.
But he always has fun once he goes. So I divided that side.
We're trying to get our blue and gold up and running, but last week we went to the fire station.
Oh, fun.
Okay, so this one is. You're right.
I understand how you divide the right side by the means because the other side is, but how do I divide it on the other side, the one with the x?
How you divide what? Oh, because O is a division, you times it on both sides. So timesing it just eliminates it.
Wait, times what by what?
The O, the distribution.
I thought O was standard deviation.
I mean standard deviation. What did I say?
Standard deviation. That's the 542.3?
Yes.
So, you're saying...
Wait, no. The standard deviation is... Oh, wait. Which one is it? Yeah, 542.3, yes.
Yes. So what do I do with that number?
Okay, so that's on the bottom to divide, right? We want x minus u, and the u is, the means is, what was the means?
No, the means is 120.54.
Okay, and are you on the 1.645?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to, when you take the 542.3, because it's the division on the bottom, you have to reverse that operation. So you have to times both sides by it. But on the side that it's on, when you times the division, it cancels it out. So it eliminates it.
Uh-huh.
So then you just divide, so you times the 1.645 times 542.3. Okay, and then you get a number which is like 130. It's like a huge number.
Okay.
Is that right?
Like, I know I have the numbers in the right place, but I can't figure it out.
Okay, so now because the 120 is subtracted on, it says minus 1, 125. Now you're going to have to add it to both sides. So now add the 120.54 to the number you had. Oh, what did I do? I didn't do it right. Oh.
Alex, we're going in 45 minutes to Scouts. Okay, you know what? I will figure out that algebra part. Let's go over...
Okay, yeah.
Let's go over 29 and 30, because we have to find the quartiles. So it seems to me that we should be graphing it some way.
Right.
Right?
Right, and I'm going, I have no idea. I don't know what to do with that. I think
or is it that thing that you were doing with the deviation, going, okay, it's 2 deviations from the mean. That thing?
I didn't think of that. Because all I could find in the notes or back in the lessons was how to draw the box thing, and I'm going, well, I know how to draw it if I know the numbers, but what's the numbers?
Right. Because, I mean, we figured out, we know what the mean is, and we know what the standard deviation is.
And we know what the z-score is. So how do we use that to plot a box plot to get the...
Because that the first quartile, the third quartile, that's all part of the 5-number plot, right?
Right.
Let's see.
It's in lesson 3 about the box plots. And it uses the 5-number summary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looking at the 5-number summary.
So, wait. Can we figure it out just by, we just figured out 10% and we just figured out 90%. Can we figure out the 25% and the 75%?
I wonder if you could do, you're saying you think you could do that on the applet?
Yeah.
Because if you do, because no, it just, I mean, it gives us a z-score, but those aren't related to the SAT scores.
Okay, but when you figure out, when you come to the end, or when you figure out that z-score or that problem we were doing, it comes up with the score that they would have.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
It actually comes up with the score.
Oh, yeah. So that's how you would do it. Okay. So they feed into each other.
Oh, that can't be right.
So maybe, is this the p-value things?
What?
From lesson 7? No, I'm trying to see what lesson the stuff's from.
I know. But the score, what I get when I do that, one we were working on, is not right. It's like 1,012 point something. Like that's, no, that's not right.
Yeah.
That's my calculator's gone wacko.
obviously need some work on these last parts.
Yeah. Now I did get.
Last week and figured it out. This is different than the other ones.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I'm saying I spent a lot of time last week going through the homework, you know, and getting it all by Saturday, and I figured it out at least to a C. And so I think we just need to look through everything. What? My computer just opened up something weird.
Uh-oh. I did get 31.
Weird. Okay, no.
I did get 31 and 32.
Oh,
Those
you did?
Yeah, those are easy.
Oh, because, yeah, I know the formula when you have a sample size.
Right. I know the formula when you have a sample size. That's easy.
Yeah, so that part's fine. Yeah, so it's just those last 5. So what do you want to do? Because I think it's going to take some major research on my part.
I know. I don't know. I know. It's going to take some major research on those quartals. I'm going, I have no idea.
Yeah, but I think we're good other than that, like, you know, as far as coming together and getting what we think is good. And this will help us a lot prepare for the exam because we'll be able to see our weak spots.
Right. Now, I know.
Right.
I hope we don't. I mean, we each individually have to fill in that thing, right?
Yeah.
It's not that we have to fill it in as a group type thing.
Right. It just has to compare your answers and then put them into the group meeting quiz.
Right.
So, yeah, because I was mad at like last week when I did the homework quiz, it didn't tell me what I got wrong, you know?
I know.
I know I got a C, but I didn't know what I got wrong.
Right. That's one thing I hate about the homework one. It doesn't show you. You can go back and go, okay, why did I miss that? And learn from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's how I learn. I'm going, okay, I missed that, but why? Let's go over it and figure it out and go, oh, I missed that step, or I plugged that in wrong, or yeah.
Yeah. So it says it's due today, so we have to do it sometime today, but I'm saying that I don't think that we have enough time to figure out these last 4 together. I think we just have to figure them out on our own. So
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got scouts, and I have to go teach a class, and yeah.
Oh yeah, Tuesday is a rough day, but
yeah, I know. It's like
okay, but I appreciate all the work and prep you've done in helping me.
Oh, well,
get along.
Thanks for your help and your.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck to you.
All right, you.
And yeah, do you think you're gonna be able to post this? I'll try to post it too.
Okay. Yeah. Let me get back to where we are.
Yeah, I'll try to post it too, and then I'll send you an email and tell you how I did on the quiz.
All right, and then I'll respond. And it's
okay.
I'm not even gonna get to it till later tonight. So.
I know exactly. Okay.
Hopefully it's
all right. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Good luck.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.